Hey, what is up guys? Ghost Gaming here. And today we're going to be looking at my old Gotham. It's an older world, so the builds are not going to be up to par with the standards today. But this is my first ever Gotham, so let's get right into it. So basically what I'm going to do is show you all of the old part of Gotham and Wayne Manor. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you all of New Gotham and the Batcave. So let's get started. So here we have the clock tower. Now, the base of this clock tower was made by a chap named Red Bat. So, I mean, yeah, let's just show interiors, why not? Me and Josh, or J-Man, if you guys know him by that, made this spiral staircase. It's nothing too fancy, but it got the job done for the most part. And the interior of this isn't really the best. Again, this was made like 2 to 3 years ago. And so, there's a button up here that opens down here, and a trapdoor that leads to Oracle's apartment. This is actually one of the very few interiors that I actually don't mind on this map. So, I mean, there's nothing really I can say about this, you know, me and Josh just worked on most of this world. Alright, there we go. And so, yeah, let's go to this building right here. This is a apartment building, even though it says hotel. I don't know what I was thinking back then. But we have the front check-in area and an elevator, which for some reason I closed off. Then we have this interior up here. I mean, not the best again. And a bathroom. Then we go downstairs, which is something I don't really care for down here. But again, you gotta remember this is like 3 years ago. Also, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible, so I might blow through a lot of buildings in this Gotham. Yeah, here we have Cobblepot Park. It's nothing really special. It's honestly kind of crappy. And yeah, we'll get to this side at the very end. So here we have a music store. And the whole importance of this building, which you see a lot of musical equipment and everything like that, is there's this sign right here that says employees only, which leads up to a person's apartment. And then upstairs leads to a literal torture room for the Music Meister. Because you see, in this universe, the Music Meister was a serial killer who used Waynetech sound devices to kill his victims. And then we go down. And then we have a hobo camp. Which actually, these hobo camps are actually kind of nice, honestly. Like, I kind of miss doing these in my new Gotham. But when I get to the Narrows and all that stuff, I I'll start doing more of these type of builds. And then here we have Dr. Leslie Tompkins' doctor's office. Her bedroom, bathroom, then downstairs is her doctor's office. Okay. Now we got the big hat, which had this whole, like, bomb plan in here. I don't know what I was thinking. And then down at the back, it's a little Bad Series 7 reference with a lot of other tiny little references inside. So Falcone Shipping Yard, Wayne Enterprises. I believe this one was unmarked because it had Red Hood's gear in it. Santa Frisca, which is Bane. I know I misspelled it. It's supposed to be a P right there instead of an F. And on the Wayne Enterprises, it's a bat suit. What else? Yeah, bat suit. And a literal bomb in the Falcone one. Which those bomb designs in the Falcone one lead to these Riddler traps up here. We have a burning building, which is actually, fun fact, the only burning building in this Gotham. Then right here we have a Riddler, like, puzzle area. And then, if we go back up, we have a gun store, a gas station, and the My Alibi. Trust me, I don't know what I was thinking when I built this, but it was not intended to be like that. Also, the My Alibi, I'm not going to go inside, because demonetization. So here we have a crime scene where, in this universe, Ted Cord was brutally killed and put in a dumpster. And so we have the cop cars around and everything. And this is one of the newer buildings that me and Josh did that pertained to Gotham's Last Night, which is a casino. And I'll actually show the interior of it. So this is the interior of this build. And we have the loading dock right here. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna have to go to my settings real quick. There we go. Alright, so these upstairs aren't really much, because we kind of quit the project halfway through. But up here was supposed to be like a little meeting area, and then the Red Hood's office. And now, the reason why I say the Red Hood, it's not the Jason Todd version. It's more or less the Joker version. Sorry about that, guys. My mic cut out. Anyway, like I was saying, it was not the Jason Todd version, but it was the Joker version. So yeah, I'll show you guys the subways real quick. So this one isn't done, but when we get back over towards the Gcpd, you'll see the other one and it's somewhat done. These buildings over here don't really have any significance, except for this one, which the interior isn't even done. Also, Bat by Gaslight did this little stage. Yeah, alright. So we'll get back to the Iceberg Lounge and the Wildcats gym in a sec, because we're going to take a look at the Cathedral. Geez, I can't speak. So, full credit to J-Man on this Cathedral right here. I in no way helped with this Cathedral. Now, in my new Gotham, I based the Cathedral off of this one, and I barely had anybody help with that except for the golden ingot with some custom trees. So, yeah, let's just take a look at this side real quick. And then we'll take a look at the back, and that's pretty much how the Cathedral looks. And then we'll go over to the Undergrounds. So the Undergrounds is a little area in Gotham's Last Night where a bunch of homeless people come together and just live there, you know? But there's a little area in the Underground where people are hired to not listen to certain conversations. And this is a key room in Gotham's Last Night where the Red Hood and Falcone meet up. And a couple of other scenes happen in that room, but I'm not going to spoil it. Even though it's not coming out for Minecraft, I do plan on taking the story to DC Comics. So yeah, I think this is this entire section over here. So let's go take a look at the Iceberg Lounge. Now keep in mind this interior has not been updated at all. So it's kind of bad. So the upstairs was somewhat updated back when me and J-Man worked on the whole thing and makeover of the Iceberg Lounge. And now I know Max helped with the front, which if you don't know who that is, that's Bat by Gaslight. I kind of have a habit of calling people by either old gamer tags or their real name. So walk-in freezer right here, kitchen area, and then we have Oswald Cobblepot's office. The fish tank I tried to update a while ago, just because I wanted to do a video on this Gotham for a long time. But it didn't really work out because water sucks in this game. So if we, we're not going to take the normal entrance, we're just going to break through. We have the rubber duck from Batman Returns. Also, the reason why I'm doing this video now of all time, instead of previously, is because, one, I didn't get a gaming PC until now, and a mic for the PC until, like, a couple months ago. And the PC that I had that I tried to record Batman Arkham Asylum on just wouldn't work with any mic that I had. So, yeah. Here we have a little room. It's like a little lounge area, like a VIP lounge. And then we're gonna get on to this area, the docks. These cranes, I hate them, dude. They suck. But I digress, because this crane is better. Full credit to J-Man on this crane and the boat. Now this boat's supposed to be the final offer, which you're probably wondering why does it look so weird. Is because one block of water. I don't know what I was thinking back then, but yeah, there's a lot of problems with this world. Here we have the Tradeco Falcone shipping yard area. So this was going to be a scene in Gotham's last night. So here's Falcone's office. He has a false floor with a gun in it. And just a little box truck to load whatever he's shipping out to the city and everything. Now here's a building that we weren't going to feature in the series, and I believe I blew it up, so it's not really much to show. But yeah, we're just going to move on from this. Alright, so now we're going to get over to this area, which I'll start from, yeah, right here. So this is a rundown bank that was going to be featured in one of the episodes of Gotham's last night, where Joker is doing a really big crime broadcasting to Gotham's news channel in front of this wall with the Ha. And it's a whole like detective episode for Batman trying to figure out where his location is. Here we have a toy store, which, you know, in Gotham, these aren't really the best, especially with a certain villain. Now, red flag number 1. So yeah, we have the toy store up here, but this is something that raises a lot of eyebrows when people see my world. So again, like the Music Meister, we have just a standard apartment. You know, kind of clean looking, but still old. Then we go up to the more demented stuff up here, which is the Toymaker, or in the New 52, the Doll Maker. So, yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this building right here because it's not the best. It's probably one of the worst buildings in this Gotham. Here we have the Monarch Theatre, which was updated for Gotham's last night, because I have like 3 or 4 saves of this world, all just different sets where different Batcaves, where the Monarch Theatre isn't all destroyed like this. So yeah. And here we have Crime Alley. I believe Bruce's parents were killed right here. And let's go inside the theater, which kind of proves my point to where there's different worlds where this building on the outside looks like how it does on the inside. nice and pristine, you know. Also, full credit to, I believe it was me and Red Bat who did this, and then J-Man fixed the curtains. Let's see, we're going on 20 minutes now. Yeah, sorry if this is going to be a really long video, but I don't want to make complete different parts and everything. So, here we have the stack deck. I mean, I can't really say much about this building, but we're not going to cross over here because that's New Gotham. So this building right here kind of has some significance to the story. It's really brutally murdered at the end of a after credit scene. And alright. So we'll go over to this bridge area, and then I'll head back up to show you the rest of Old Gotham, and then I'll show you the manor. So this road right here leads to Arkham Asylum. Now, Arkham Asylum was never done, but this dirt road was, so full credit to J-Man for getting this somewhat done. Alright. So this will be used in a different video, the part 2 of the Old Gotham series. Hold up. Yeah, sometimes Minecraft on beta doesn't like to render. So, there we go. Now, let's see if I can get it to render over here. Okay. So, over here is just a little entrance to the Batcave. It was used for filming because the Year 1 Batcave is right here, while the other Batcave is under the manor. And the other Batcave's blown up, so... Alright, now let's make our way over to the top of Old Gotham. Alright. So, I'll show you the subway real quick. This is what the subways were going to look like. And, of course, there's another entrance right here. But if we could just kind of like block it up real quick. Hold on, let me get all this stuff out of my inventory. It would open. And here we have a Waynetech Warehouse, which you can see on the back of it. Now, I will say, back when I built this, I did take a lot of inspiration off of Bat by Gaslight's Gotham. He had a certain building with a warehouse that kind of had a similar layout. And then down here was going to be a little office that leads down to a Batcave, which I'm not going to go too in detail with this. But, yeah, that was a Batcave nonetheless. So I guess a little sneak preview of one of them. Alright. Now we have the Gcpd, which Red Bat did the interior and completely messed it up. It was not even at the windows, you know, it was pretty bad. J-Man had to come in and fix a lot of things. And there's a little inside joke about these chairs, where these chairs are worse than Bane breaking Batman's back. So, Now we have the Canary Club, which I took inspiration off of Will's interpretation of it from his Arkham Knight map, which the interior is nothing special. So we're going to get on to City Hall in the Gazette. Now, I know the City Hall has an interior that we can't access, but I'll show you guys anyway. So yeah, it's kind of City Hall's interior. The Gazette doesn't have an interior, sadly, and most of these buildings don't have interiors anymore. Okay, so this courthouse may look familiar. I will say I did not build the outside of this. I maybe built some parts, like the front of it. But the rest of it was done by a guy named Chazelle. And so is the interior. And I believe that's all for old Gotham. Now let's head on to the Manor. I'll show you guys the outside of the Manor since the video is getting really long. But I'll show the interior of the Manor in a separate video. So this is the Manor that you saw in Batty's first episode of his series. I let him use this Manor for some shots and everything since I was working on a new version of it in my new Gotham. But yeah, we'll just take a look at the outside real quick. Also, shout out to Josh for helping me with this, because I probably wouldn't have gotten it done without him. And he did all this terraforming and helped me place like half of the trees. So yeah, this road kind of leads out. We call this the Doctor Strange Road, because it really reminds us of the road that he crashed his car on in the beginning of the movie. And it just leads to a highway that was going to lead to more woodlands back there. So we're going to get to the front of the Manor, and I'll just show you the building and everything. So here we have a gate. Not the most interesting gate, but it served its purpose. Here we have the fountain, the whole front of the Manor and everything like that. Here we have the garage. And also, this is supposed to be a garden shed, but Golden Ingot took it over. So now it's his house. So here's the back of the house. Nothing really too special, but it works. And then I'm going to show you guys the graveyard and probably the coolest part of the outside. So here's the graveyard. I'm probably going to redo my graveyard on my new Gotham for my Wayne Manor, just so it looks more proper. And then, oh wait, one more thing. This is not intentional, but if you fly up, the house kind of looks like a bat. So take that for what you want. And here's my favorite part of the outside. It is the Batmobile entrance. Josh did I can't speak, jeez. Josh did a phenomenal job on this. Like, back then I couldn't even do simple terraforming, so... And even now, this still amazed me. So... yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the Wayne Manor. And all of Old Gotham. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'll show the interior of the manor, the Batcaves, and all of New Gotham. This has been Ghost Gaming signing out. See you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.